Thread. Knowing which thread to choose for your sewing project is a key part of a successful outcome. Thread that is too small or weak can result in a project that falls apart. Thread too wide or coarse can split or tear the fabric. At the end of the session, you will be able to identify different types and varieties of threads, identify the applications of threads. Thread is used to join two or more pieces of materials together to make it an item of use, like clothes, bags, etc. It is also used in embroidery. While sewing, select a good quality of thread of reliable brand matching to the fabric in color and size. While matching the color, try threads that look slightly darker than the fabric. There are two types of threads, one is thin and the other one is thick. Thin thread is used for making clothes and thick thread is mostly used for embroidery or for sewing thick materials like jeans. Let's now look at the varieties of threads. Various types of threads like polyester, cotton, silk and nylon are available. When sewing cotton fabric, mercerized cotton thread would be better so that the thread has the same qualities as the fabric. Thread is wound on spools or large cones that are marked on their ends with the size or fineness of the thread. There are two main types of spools, wound on cardboard spool or plastic spool. It is important to keep in mind the safety aspects while handling threads. Avoid pulling thread strongly while sewing, as the thread then can get as sharp as a knife and cut into one's skin. Be careful when twisting it around fingers because it may prevent blood circulation. With that, we've come to the end of the session. Before we conclude, let's recall what we have learnt in this session. Select a good quality of thread of reliable brand matching to the fabric in color and size. Thin thread is used for making clothes and thick thread is mostly used for embroidery or for sewing thick materials like jeans. Polyester, cotton, silk and nylon are the commonly used thread for sewing. Safety has to be observed while handling threads to prevent accidents. You have now learned all about thread and its applications. Take our next session to learn about scissors and its applications.